having a good time tonight. It's so good to see you. The dance floor was already bumping, so we're gonna try to get these through so you guys can go out and dance a little bit more for the night. We're gonna start off with our All County and All State Awards. These are for students who auditioned for and made it into our All County and All State ensembles. We are going to start off with our All County Jazz Awards. Okay, this is going to be no particular order here. Actually, no, almost this close. All right, so when I call your name, please come up and receive your nice. Everyone say ooh. Ooh. Say ooh. These are our nice All County Jazz medals right here. The lovely Olympia O on the back. There's a little inscription for all those members. Fantastic for them. Here we go. So, if you can all, when you get your award, line up right here. We'll take a photo of you once we have everybody up. So, and this is the moment when I start to sweat because I hope to God I missed no one, but we shall see everyone. So here we go. All County Jazz Award, Ishmael Berrien. Next award, Brendan Diffendaffer. Alexander Fuentes. Max McLaughlin. Yeah. Dylan Johnson. Keep clapping is rocking the faraway ways. That's not made awkward, okay? Thank you so much. Thomas Keller. And Omar. Hey. Okay. Okay, continue photo. Everyone, round of applause for All County Jazz. Okay, here we go. Next is our All County Band Awards, And if you got, okay, just go ahead and stay a little closer to the stage, right? First one up, Thomas Kelly. Rayanne Almeida Santos. Sophia Reddick. Max McLaughlin. Tyler Fritz. Ishmael Berrien. Jacob Gower. Veda Srikantan. Brendan Diffendaffer. Lucas Theron. Evan Bialsunia. Alexander Fuentes. Tiago Costasaurus. Gina Zane. Kyla Abraham. Kong Ho. And Gabriel Cuellar Costa. And finally, we have our All-State Award to the student who auditioned for and made it into the All-State Symphonic Band, which is the 11-12 group. Very, very difficult feat to do, especially in the instrument of the flute. So the All-State Award goes to Alexander Fuentes. Okay, so this next part, we have our senior awards. Okay, we have our senior awards. Before we do our senior awards, I'm going to talk to my seniors here for a second. Prepare yourselves, seniors, here we go. So, I remember 4 years ago sitting in the band room and getting to band camp, second year at Olympia High School, not really knowing what to expect out of the group that was coming up. And the thing that I noticed about them immediately was that they all flock to each other. They are extremely close together. They are the term family is what they really are. And watching them grow throughout the years, and they've grown so much. Trust me, some of them were okay. Some of them drove me absolutely mental. In the best way possible, of course, in the best way possible. And they only didn't grow as people, but as musicians. Just listen to them come in, not really knowing a whole lot, and figuring out how to play their instrument, and watching them grow throughout the entirety of these 4 years is magical. It's the best part of my job, is to see the amount of growth that these students have in 4 years as musicians, as people. And it's been my pleasure to serve them as their director. And when I tell you I'm gonna miss the heck out of them, that's not even a tenth of what really I will miss. They're a very special group of people that I love them so much. They are a part of my family, just like all of you are. And it will be very difficult to walk into the room after the seniors are done and they will not be there. And I know that we will feel that as a band. I know that a lot of the students really look up to those members, and they have been a part of why we've been so successful this year. You know, success comes when people decide they love something, they want to work at something, when they have a tight-knit relationship. And we wouldn't have had that without the seniors. After the year of what we had the year before, I remember coming into band camp, and I was just like, all right, here we go. July 1st was the first Tuesday rehearsal, and I sat there and I thought to myself, God, we're gonna have 10 people in band. I was terrified, and I remember sitting there and I was like, oh, this is scary. I remember walking in, and there was 70, 80 people in that first rehearsal. And the seniors were just sitting there, we got this, we can do it. We got this. And with their grit and their ability to go through adversity, they have really just made the program flourish this year and taken us to these whole new heights and given us experiences. Dr. Phillips in a performance, going back to state jazz MPA, going and performing at football games. Everything that we got to do this year was because of the young men and women who are in the senior class, and I'm going to miss them so very much. And I know they're all going to go off and be the most successful people ever, and I look forward to seeing what they do and seeing who they become, and then hopefully having their kids go through the Olympia High School band one day and all playing trumpet because it's the instrument of God's. I mean, 200 trumpets in one group, that would be so good. Be careful. Don't do it. If I had one piece of advice for my seniors, it would be, 3 pieces of advice. Over the next week, I want you to reflect upon your time in high school. I want you to remember the good times, the bad times, the embarrassing times, the times where you thought that you weren't going to be able to get through without your friends. And I want you to remember that, those moments, those bonds that you created. Remember those people who are in this group, they will always be here for you. They will always be here. I want you to remember those times and really cherish those moments. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to find a way to continue playing your instrument. I want you to keep playing music. It's a joy. You bring so much joy to us by doing that. I know some of you are going to go off and probably never look at an instrument again, and that's okay. I'm not naive, but I encourage you to find a way to do it. You bring so much joy from that. Not just to your family, but to your friends, to the people who don't even know you. You brought so much joy to them because of your gift of musicianship and your gift of being fantastic people. Okay? And the last thing I want you to do is when you go off and you become rich and famous, don't forget the Olympia High School band program helped mold you into the person that you are today. And donate all of your money to us, okay? Because you all are going to go off and be rich and famous people, and I know it. And you're going to be the future leaders of this country. And there's nobody that I would rather see that happen to than all of you. And I will truly and deeply miss you all. I can speak for Mr. Locke, Mr. Langmore, and Mr. Cunningham, and Mr. Fajardo, our garden instructor, that we will all miss you. We will all miss you. I can speak for all of the students. We are all going to miss you so much. And please do not be strangers. Come back here one weekend from college and show off. Oh, it was college. And then, I know, I do the same thing. But don't forget to come back and see us. Okay? And support this group that hopefully helped you become a better person. Hopefully helped teach you a bunch of life lessons that make you great people. I love you all so much. We're going to call you up one by one here. We're going to give you a nice little plaque in order, in token of our appreciation to you, that we hope that you hang up in your college dorm room or in your room of your house, or if you go in the military in your barracks, wherever you want, okay? And after we are done, just go ahead and stand up here. We'll take a picture again. Can we start on the bottom of those? Bottom on the left corner. This is going to take a little bit because the table's down there and I'm up here.